Hey everybody, it's Grant. I just bought an abandoned business, completely gutted. All the equipment's out. So what we're gonna talk about is why I did it, what the deal was, what's gonna actually happen, give you a freaking tour of this craziness, and also some of the huge problems going forward. Let's go. Oh, I know what you're thinking now. This is clickbait. Look how beautiful that place is. Well, let me tell you something. It is absolutely beautiful on the outside, right? Just like a lot of people these days. And when you get on the inside, there's not as.
1 hour later.
So if you aren't familiar with the actual story of this, and you hadn't seen it, basically the previous owner and corporate got into a huge issue. He is very wealthy, super cool guy, but their personalities didn't match. So what ended up happening is he got upset after buying this store for a great deal. These cost like $530,000 to build out. From the build out, about $250,000, all the equipment about $130,000, the signs $14,000, all the produce to do all the rest of it, plus your training fees, your franchising fees, in a nutshell, comes out to about $530,000. Here's the thing, he ended up buying this store. He didn't build it for half price, bought it for like $250,000. Thought he was getting a great deal. The numbers started going down, the road construction started happening. He got a little bit more upset with corporate. And honestly, he doesn't need the money. So he sold to me at an amazing deal. I ended up buying 2 stores for $300,000, which is 2 stores would have cost right around $1.1 million. So it's a heck of a deal as long as I can make this business work. But how scary is it to actually buy a literally abandoned business? Well, they left in a hurry. Let me just show you. Can you hold it this way?
Later. In the void.
So as you can see behind the counter, like there's no equipment here. The walk-in cooler is completely funky. You're gonna see all this stuff. The portable juice fridge, we have the grab-and-go juice fridge, completely gone. And he put it all in an undisclosed location. And so he finally gave us that when we actually sent him the money. It's our store, but all of this happened because him and corporate just kept going at it. So just understand, anytime someone's going through something, it always adds up to a deal for someone else. A divorce, a bad partnership going wrong, addiction, gambling problems. There's a lot of things that actually equal to having deals. So you need to be asking, you need to be looking, you need to look at it thoroughly to make sure you just don't pass on a diamond in the rough. So to show you how serious this is, change of locks notice. Yeah. Folks, I think this business is absolutely beautiful from the outside, and honestly, once we get everything back in here, it's gonna be beautiful on the inside. Look how beautiful this place turns out, okay? All this beautiful seating right here, there's even tables and chairs outside. I love that. I've never been able to actually have tables and chairs at any of my restaurants, which I think is absolutely amazing. Katie and Fulshear have that. Main Squeeze in Missouri City and Sugar Land are just a little bit more strict. But as you can see, they have a ton of beautiful stuff. We're gonna have all this beautiful greenery here. You got these nice lights, you have all this great seating. I can't wait to show you a video later on how this business is doing, but I think it's quite beautiful. I'll give you the rest of the tour. So this is another seating area. This is a beautiful green wall. Just so you know, every green wall you ever see or every moss or plant in Main Squeeze is actually real. Only bad part about this one is sad for me is because I like to put neon signs below mine. So this one wouldn't have a wall plug. It'd be a lot more hassle to cut it up, do all this other stuff. And these things are like $5,000 and $6,000. They ain't cheap for moss that grows on trees. Anyway, come on, show you some more stuff. As you can see, fall. I see, because they failed.
Later. In the void.
Fulshear has a population between all the surrounding areas like Cinco Ranch, all the rest, like 45,000 people. And understand, that's just like a 3 square mile radius. When you keep growing it out there, this place is booming and growing and subdivisions are popping up left and right. Do I have to wait 2 years before I get a return? Maybe. Do I want to lose money for 2 years until I get a return? No. So we're going to do everything we possibly can to make this place work. But truth be told, the income here, $160,000 per household, that's pretty solid. That's going to be some of the top income earners as a household per capita in really the nation, besides like New York or California. So the money's here, the population will be here, and it is there. So all we need to do is provide amazing service, a great welcoming environment, and hopefully those dollars will start rolling in. This right here was the walk-in juice fridge, and as you can see, he ripped this thing out of here. He's not about it, right? Very aggressive situation between them. Other than that, all of this stuff will get put back. I can't wait to make that video showing you guys this. This is what we call a side counter, okay? As far as a side counter business, I don't like it. If you ever go into high-end stores, they think it's nice because it's kind of like snooty, right? Let me show you how the experience goes, in my opinion. Hi, welcome to Mansqueeze. May I take your order? What happens with that front counter feel when somebody walks through those doors and you can perfectly see them, there's no, oh, I was making this and I didn't have it right there. Uh-oh.
Later.
So that example of the side counter is how I feel. I can't stand side counters. I can't. I like the front counter, which just means it's facing the door versus the side. When it faces the door, we have this thing that we do at Mansqueeze, and I think it's just so amazing. When that door opens, hi, welcome to Mansqueeze. Like, we almost want to startle you with excitement that you're here. If I walk into my stores or I secret shop my stores and they don't say that, that's really, besides poor juice knowledge or just bad attitudes, that's pretty much the chance you're going to be fired with me, or at least getting written up, because I need you to get with the program in our stores to make our customers feel welcome, and that side counter just doesn't do it for me. So they even took the racks out of here. Here's your drive-through area, which is your drive-through portal, all this other stuff. I saw this. I'm confused. Is that my AC? I don't know. I've still got questions, okay? But as you can see, there's still Easter eggs over here. Let's see what I got. Oh yeah. Oh, your order. You're next. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, welcome to Mansqueeze. Let me help you. So this is the back of the house where we have all these deep freezers and all this other stuff to keep our produce ready to go. This is where our staff members are gonna be able to have our tables, so we're gonna actually start pouring the juices in. We make everything here in-house. So guys, it's very concerning. Here is the juice area. So this is where they're actually gonna make the juices. This is the juice room with the walk-in freezer, all that stuff. I was told not to open it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. All right, come on in. It does smell a little funny. It's probably an echo. Oh, I'm not stealing. I'm the owner. Another thing that we're gonna be doing here in this business, sorry it's loud, all this stuff makes a lot of noise. We're also gonna be doing a deep clean. Look at that. I don't know if you can see what the smell I'm cooking right here, but I don't know how they ever let it get this bad. Like, it's horrible. Like, oh. Cleanliness is very important in businesses like this, and honestly, they didn't have the sales, and a lot of things weren't going right, but there's just no excuse for being lazy. So we do not tolerate laziness in our Navarre Ventures brand, which is Mansqueeze Incorporated, right, is actually MSJC Enterprises is actually part of. So honestly, folks, we're gonna clean this business up. So this business is gonna be a challenge to get it where I want it, but just gonna ride it out. This is a blender bike. See you guys on the next one. Gotta get rolling.